Hi guys, welcome back to your channel Technical Sahil. In the previous video, we have installed this CyberPanel on our DigitalOcean VPS. Now in this video, I'll be showing you how we can add a website and connect this VPS, this CyberPanel with our domain name, and how we can create business emails, add SSL to that website. Basically all the functions we'll see which will be needed to manage our website through this CyberPanel. So we will see it one by one. So the first step is we have to connect this. Right now we are accessing this through IP and this domain has nothing to connect with it. Like if I show you, yeah, this site can't be reached now. So first we have to connect this domain with CyberPanel, and for this we first need to go to DNS and here create name servers. Now here we need to mention our domain name, which is this one. We will copy from here, and our first name server is ns1, and the IP we will copy the same IP from here, and the ns2 second name server and the same IP we will paste here and click create name server. The following name servers has been added. Now we need to add the same name servers inside our domain panels advanced DNS. So here right at bottom, if we search right now, we have no records found. So we need to click add name server ns1 and we will copy the same IP from here and paste it here. In the same way, we need to add ns2, our second name server, paste and done. And now if we search ns1.siteseoanalyzer.com and this IP, yeah, both of our name servers has been created. Now we need to map this domain on these name servers we have created. So let me copy the domain from here, and instead of using this name cheap basic DNS, we need to select custom DNS here, and here ns1 dot the same domain name and copy the same thing and here ns2. Now click save. The DNS has been updated. It's showing 48 hours, but it will not take more than 10 to 15 minutes. In general cases, sometimes it will take 20-25 minutes. This is totally depending upon the DNS registrar speed, and the site is already pointed to any existing DNS. So if you have deleted and pointed to new DNS, it will take more time, like half an hour. But we can check it is updated or not. No, right now it's showing DNS prop finished. So in the meantime, let's see how we can install WordPress on this. For this, we need to come to the dashboard. Now here we need to click this websites option, and here we need to create a website. And if we want to see the list of websites we have created, we can see from here. And if we want to modify any website, like change the domain name, primary domain name, anything, so we can do that from here. So right now we have not added any website, so we first need to create a website. Now here we need to select a package. Now let me show you what is package first. Right now it is showing this default. So if we go inside the package and we can see the list of packages, by default one package default has been created by CyberPanel. We can either modify this package if our requirements are bigger than that package, or either we can create a new package. So this is the default package which allows us 1000 GB of disk space, 1000 MB, sorry, 1000 MB means 1 GB, and 1 GB of bandwidth, etc. So we can edit this. The name we can't edit because it is generated by the system. Now here, if we want to add unlimited domains, we can simply enter the zero here, because zero means unlimited. Similar way we can do that unlimited, because we are the admin and this package is for admin, so we don't want any restrictions on us, because we know our server better, so we know how much space we can use. So we don't want the cyber panel to restrict us at some point of time. But we can't set 00 here, because if we set 0 it will don't allow to create any FTP or database or email. So we can maximum enter the 5 digits here. So let me add 999. This is, I guess, more than enough. We don't need a bigger number than this. And check this option also, enforce disk limit. And if we click save changes, now our package has been updated. Now we will add a website again. Now here again we need to select a package which is default, and the user management we'll see later. Right now we have only one user admin through which we have logged in the first video. No, this is not a test domain. And the domain name we have to enter without www. So we will means only domain name without any subdomain. So yeah, we have mentioned the domain name. The email I am mentioning we will create later. It won't affect if we mention the email. And here we can select the PHP version from 7.2 to 8.1. So I am selecting 7.4. And here I am not sure about SSL, like it has connected the domain or not. So we will check. If it is connected it will generate, otherwise it will not. So let's see and create website. So our website has been created. Now we can see the list of websites. Now here we can see the list of websites. Right now we have only one. So we can manage this website by click this option, manage. So here we get all the options like to see the logs, to add domains, subdomains, cron jobs, and to rewrite the configuration inside the htaccess file, file manager, and email we can create from here. And these are some third-party script installers we'll get with this. We'll get free with this CyberPanel, which is WordPress, GitHub, means Git and Git library, and PrestaShop and Mautic. So first we'll check our website has been provisioned or not. Yes, CyberPanel installed. SSL we checked here. It will not throw any error. That means the SSL also has been installed. Now we install WordPress on this using this option WP plus ls cache. So here we need to provide few details to this wizard, like our blog title means our site title, which is my blog, which is the default blog title whenever we install WordPress. And the username we will set admin. Password we will use the same password, and email we will create this email later, but right now we are using it. Path means if we set any directory here, it will create a directory inside public underscore html, and if we leave it empty, it will install the WordPress inside public underscore html, which is the root domain of this user, of this domain, which is the root path. So it will install in the root part, which is good in case if we have the main website in WordPress. So I'm leaving this empty and click install now. It will start installing the WordPress, and it has successfully installed. Now again, if we refresh this page, so you can see my blog and this default WordPress. And if we go to the admin panel, username we define admin, and password we define this the same password. So click login, and you can see we are logged in inside our WordPress dashboard. But there will be some confusion if you want to back up this website, because it has not asked you about your database, about your database user. If you have a multiple websites and if you want to take backup of this website, so it would be a very confusing thing to find the database of this website, because it has auto created, auto generated. It has not asked us the name of our database and the name of our user, nor it has given us a chance to create a database and provide the credentials. So how we can see the database? We have to go to the database section, and here we have to click this list databases. So here we need to select a domain which is only one. So it will show the database, like the database name and the database user. We can confirm the same thing by two more methods. Like, it is good we have selected domain, so we got to know that this domain is linked with this database and this user, and we can also change their password if we need it. But we can also see the same thing from phpMyAdmin also. And here we need to click access now. And inside this table, WP options, we will also find this database has connected with our website site SEO analyzer. And the third way, the best way, if we are migrating this website, so we also need to know the password of our user database, which is either not showing here or here. So we have to create the same credentials or change the credentials inside the config file. So in both that cases, we need to see our WP config file, like what it has created automatically when we were installing WordPress through that application installer. So we have to see that. For this, we need to click manage this website, and from here we need to go inside the file manager. And we need to open this public underscore HTML. Now we need to open this file, right click and edit. Now from here also we can see that our database credentials that installer has automatically created, so that we will either change here and we will create the same credentials inside our other hosting when we are migrating. So these are the methods we can see. Either it's good if we install anything manually, but if we are using any script, so this is important thing to know. Whenever we want to shift our website from here to somewhere else, we have to figure out our database, which one is it. If we have a multiple websites, so it will be a bit confusing to know about the database credentials. So now we have installed WordPress, we have installed SSL over there, and the last thing remaining is we have to create one business email, which is admin@ourdomainname.com. And for this, we first need to go to the dashboard, means out of this file manager. Now we need to go inside this email section and we need to create email. Here we need to select the website, and here we need to define the username of our email, and similar way the password. We can either generate the password using this generate button, or we can type and use any other password. And after that we need to click create email. So this has created our email as well, and if we want to access this email, we need to go inside access webmail. We need to provide the same credentials here, and the same password, and we are logged in into our email client. From here we can send or receive emails. Now guys, last but not the least, very important option here. First come inside this PHP, and from here we can install PHP extensions. By default, DigitalOcean has enabled all the extensions which we needed to do the basic work. But inside this PHP config file, there is a very important setting. But let me show you one thing before that. If we go inside the media and add new, it restricts us to by default 2 MB, means we can't upload any file more than which is more than 2 MB. And even if we install any theme or plugin that comes up with some high configuration, so it will also recommend us or make it required to us to increase this space from 2 MB to whatever the requirement of that theme or plugin is, and whatever the requirement of files we need to upload on this. So right now if we try to upload any file more than 2 MB, it won't allow us to do that. So we need to increase this file, means upload file max size. So how we can do that? We need to select the PHP version. We are using 7.4. And if you are not a web developer, it is good for you to edit the functions from here, because the direct editing of ini file will create a trouble for you if you are not familiar with coding. So we want to increase this size from 2 MB to, let's say, 128 MB. So we can do that by simply enter the value from here, and first we need to save changes. And now we need to click this restart PHP. And now if we refresh this page, it has only allowed us 8 MB. Let me check it. Yeah, we need to edit this post max size as well. If we click save changes, and again we need to click restart PHP. And now if again we refresh this page, so you can see the max upload file size is now from 2 MB to 128 MB. So this is a very important setting. I guess you need to do whenever you are working with the WordPress. So that's why I have shown you in this video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.